Are Things in the Woods any good in patch 6.1.2? Of course, you have spoken to me of this unit with glowing praise, so I finally reached where I can cover it in the current situation. Some say it is a strange unit because they should be chaos creatures, but maybe the motherland is just that tilted these days. I will go with the flow. Enemies beware. Recruited for 700 gold and 175 upkeep, on Ultra scale we get 24 entities with 6,168 health between them, a fairly unusual mix. Armor is 35, physical resistance 20% like the Snow Leopard, or a lot of demons, yes. Leadership is 60, speed 70, charge speed 108, and that's a very high charge speed considering the regular speed, yes. Melee attack begins at 38 with an attack interval of 3.5, which means a fair bit less downtime between animations than average. It will add up over the course of a longer fight. Moreover, there is a medium splash target size, so regular cavalry on down, and a maximum of target splash per entity of 3. What unit does this profile resemble? Ogre Bulls. Melee defense of 32 is decent, no more and no less, but a lot of cavalry have indecently low fig leaf figures. Weapon strength is 62 per attack, split base 15, and armor piercing 47, but with a bonus versus infantry of 16, which means even before any other help, melee attack 54 against Empire Swordsmen or Greatswords. Charge bonus of 46 is very decent considering the unit type, and mass of 1500 is extremely respectable. As we might expect, the unit causes fear, can hide in forest, without which it would probably not cause fear like it does, and has Strider, so it has neither movement nor combat penalties fighting in a forest. In the Redline skills, Creatures of the Land returns to offer at 3 pips, plus 8 melee attack and plus 12% weapon strength, so we are up to melee attack 62 against infantry, at rank 0. But at rank 7, Urson's Favored would grant plus 10 armor, plus 5 melee defense, and 15% spell resistance. In the tech tree, Ice Cake Collars buffs weapon strength up another 15%. Should you have access to these techs, Fighting Shadows gives armor plus 20, and Howling in the Woods adds 15% missile resistance and grants the Discouraged contact effect to things in the woods, reducing the morale of targets through beating them up. Effective even against undead and demons since it's not the fear or terror pure psychological effects. So how do we use the Things in the Woods? On the one hand, it's not complicated. You send them out to beat things up. On the other hand, you really don't want to lose them, especially cheaply, which is easy to do if you foul it up. So even though they're not exactly incompetent against a lot of cavalry, you want to use them in the context of your larger forces, not overtax them against anti-large enemy forces, not get them overly shot, and send them crashing into engaged enemy forces, including cavalry but absolutely into infantry. With this number of entities and their splash damage, they can soften up / eliminate a larger proportion of enemy forces than a smaller, more focused unit given the opportunity. In other words, they're the fist that comes in to smash things you've softened up using any other means. Shock troops with the speed, ferocity, armor bashing, and fear-causing capabilities to break the foe. They're not the absolute best at chasing stuff, but breaking things, yes, they'll do it just fine. Even without ipso facto anti-large, they may end up being your best thing to hold a mammoth in place while friendly forces shoot it a lot. Sometimes it's the bad uses that save your entire army as a whole. All this said, their hit points are kind of low, so definitely look at them as shock cavalry and not overestimate their staying power. If they cannot break the foe, then they're in for a rougher time. Plan ahead for that, and you can use them well. Take care, and have fun showing the goblins who really rules the night.